Hello everyone and welcome back to JS Lofts. So I just wanted to show you guys a wee update about the birds. Here's the two of them out here, black and white figurita and then brown roller cockbird, and the rest of them are in here. So as you can see, there's like wee bits of garlic and stuff in there. All the birds are happy. I've gave this a nice good clean. Some of the birds took a bath, and yeah, really, it's been a bit hard to sort of what would I call this, to not to appreciate, but I don't know what I'm looking to say, but it's been hard to actually it's been hard to accept the death of the birds. So you can see I only have one fantail, which is up there, the cockbird. I walked out this morning, I had the water bowl over there, and the fantail hen was sitting dead in it. So I bleached that out and gave that a good wash. I've bleached, and no, I didn't bleach that one. I actually used vinegar for that there. So yeah, really, this here's my big loft. If you're new here, I'll actually come in and so I can actually show you guys a wee bit more better. So as you can see, I took out, the straw, this, that and other from the nesting bowls. I completely threw the liner that was in that out in the bin. Here's these two guys. They're actually doing pretty good. These guys have been getting treated nicely. The sad thing is that I don't have the meds here yet, but to be honest with you guys, I've been sort of going more over to the original things that wild birds pick out. Gave them a wee bit of grass. Here's their grit. That their grit made this loft smell so much better. And now we are going to do the treatment that I was talking about. So you guys all know my rollers here. I'll show you them in a wee second. Here's all my rollers. You can see these are the ones that I have left. The tippler cock. The tippler cock is 100% healthy. I've noticed that. He's been really trying to breed with these two ladies up here. That hen there isn't doing so good, and that one I think has canker. But I put some garlic in their water, as you can see, and they've been drinking some garlic. I gave them like a big clutch of grass, and that's what's left from it. And this is their poo. As you can see, it's a big long yellow thing, and then it was watery. That hen pooed that, and I actually read about it quickly, what that means, and it said that the garlic might have got the infections, like basically all the bad stuff out. The garlic's been working really good because she's been all in it, she's been drinking so much that you can see her crop, I have no clue, is full. And she actually went to eat a bunch of food. That's what I've done. I put in fresh food for them, took out the water, right? I took out the water for them, they ate, and then I came back an hour later and I can see all the birds were standing here looking for the water. I put the water in and they drank it immediately. So that there is the best way, in my opinion, to get the birds to drink water that has been treated. So yeah, now we are gonna use this here for the big loft. The wee loft, like, I mean, the rollers loft doesn't really need it because there's nothing bad like there really. But I'm just gonna spray the roof down again. I'm actually gonna just spray the roof down again because I do this not too many times now, but I've done it around 3 or 4 times already, and I can see the change in the birds. The way that this here works is this is supposed to be for their, what you call it, this is supposed to be for their wings, but I sprayed down like some of my birds now, don't get me wrong. Spray down the door. I really like using this stuff here, because I've noticed that there was a couple of bugs crawling about, so I sort of got sick of it, and I was just like, you know, fuck this, I'm just gonna spray down everything. I've been trying my best to clean everything off, like the wet poo off, dry poo. I can't really get it off, but yeah, now it's sort of, my eyes are itching because this stuff is really strong. So I'm just gonna leave the door open so it sort of gets out, the smell sort of gets out, and yeah, really, here's all my birds. They're all sort of looking out. Oh, I thought that one was gonna fly out. Don't want them flying away now, that's the thing. But there will be birds that I'm going to be releasing, and it's going to be all the ones that I can't sell because they have problems or something, you know. But yeah, you guys have been so helpful in so many ways, especially the motivation that I've been getting off one of my viewers. She shared a story with me, what happened to her, and told me not to give up, basically. And I would actually want to thank you very much, because that there helped a lot, to sort of work with what I want to do. But the birds might not be staying. The birds might be going away to a friend. He said he can take care of them, and then whenever I'm ready to take them back, he said he can sell them back to me, if I want them. But the thing is, I actually want to change my full shed into having rabbits. As you can see, I'll show you our rabbits as well. We have rabbits in here. As you can see, these are my 2 girls here. This is Jessie here, and then that's big girl Millie. They both have nests built. There's 6 babies in there, and there's 6 babies in there, and then these are all my mum's rabbits, basically. So yeah, I'm actually really thinking about changing over to the rabbits and starting my pigeon starting my pigeon career, basically. Well, my pigeon hobby. Whenever I'm working and get paid and stuff, because right now I'm only 15 years old, so you need to sort of keep that in mind. I'm only 15 years old. I don't really make any money at all, I don't work anywhere. I would actually love to work somewhere, but I can't because I'm too young to work. But yeah, anyway, I'll show you. This is the rabbit hutch that I built. Well, it's basically a pigeon breeding box slash rabbit hutch slash hen house. It turned out really good in my opinion, but I fucked up this door here. As you can see, there's a huge gap there. But everything else sort of turned out pretty good. So like, you know, and this might be going away today. Someone might be coming to get it today, so I'm really happy about that, because that's 80 quid. You know, £80 isn't too much. Like, some of you guys are gonna be like, what are you gonna do with 80 quid? Like, you know, but with 80 quid I could definitely buy 50 tablets for £25, and then spend some money on some of the birds, really. But the thing is, I sort of don't want to be spending any money on the birds anymore, because just the amount of money that I've been spending is just mad. As you can see, pigeon breeding. I've noticed that they started breeding again, but because they weren't breeding whenever there were all the sick birds that were in there. But now they started breeding again. There's only that one cogbird in there now. Don't get me wrong on that, but yeah. I was really thinking about maybe keeping this box, right? And getting some, you know, nice racing pigeons or something, you know, getting rid of the rollers maybe, and or actually keeping the West of England tumblers, and getting maybe 2 or 3 more pairs, you know, and keeping them in here. I'm moving this here box. I'll come around, show you guys a wee bit more better, and getting this box and just moving it over here to the back over here, so there's not much wind that's going to be going in, because the thing is, the wind comes from here, because there's a plain open field there, so the wind comes rushing from there and rushing from the street. And the thing is with this here, if you think about it, the wind's going to be coming from there, right? It hits the shed there. The wind just funnels in and goes right into the loft, which is not good for the birds. I've read about it, and these birds have had a lung infection. Well, there's one of them with canker now. I've no treatment for canker, but my friend told me if you put garlic in the water, that their stuff should be able to kill the canker. But yeah, I'm gonna be letting go the street pigeons. As you can see, that they're street pigeon. And then most of the street pigeons in here, really. And then this here wee roller's gonna be let go. And the fantail cocks, I'm gonna let him go. And if they stay around the house, you know, they stay around the house, I don't really care, like, but yeah, all this here, I'm actually the motivation that I've got from some of you guys have been, you guys sort of kept me to keep the pigeons to this stage. There's one stage when I uploaded the last video, I was nearly at I actually was nearly at the moment to opening this door right open and just letting all my birds go. but to some of you guys that commented, like, I mean, you guys prevented that from happening. Because the thing is that with me, the only thing that, like, I mean, this is all my fault, because the problem that I'm having is that I'm buying in new birds all the time, putting them straight in, not quarantining them, not doing this, that, and blah blah blah, you know. And this is all my fault that all these birds are dead. As you can see, there's those two. I would bet you by maybe the end of next week they're gonna be, you know, dead. But the maids aren't here yet, so, like, I mean, I can't do anything at the moment. Like, there's nothing that I can do with them. This here loft sort of stinks, so I might spray a wee bit, you know, on the walls, sort of thing. Because they have ventilation, like, no problem, sort of thing. Because there's wind can go in, you know. And the thing I'm really happy about is that I actually changed out the grit for these guys. And for these guys here, and I put that full, like, that was like all the way up, and they've had so much grit already, which sort of puts me to the decision that these guys needed fresh grit. I never thought that I'm gonna have to change out the grit nearly every day for them, because the thing is, whenever the grit is older, they don't really like eating it. But yeah, really, the loft isn't really the best, like, but I'm gonna probably have to clean it out again to prevent, you know, things happening. There might be my friends taking the figuritas. He said he's taking them for sure. He's taking them this week sometime. So you're gonna see, so you guys are gonna see them go. I'm gonna get, you know, a good amount of money from them, and I'm actually sorry to say this, guys, but I've actually sort of made the decision to actually, you know, go over more to the rabbits, because I like the pigeons. I haven't made any money off the pigeons, like, at all. I've just been losing money all the time, and there's no point for me spending, like, I've already spent around £800 on the pigeons altogether. That's like the food cost, you know, blah blah blah, everything, you know. And there's no point me losing money for, like, from the pigeons, whenever I can gain money like 5 times from the rabbits, and I can keep 4 rabbits in there, which means I can have 6 rabbits, which means that I would be making around 1,200 whenever they have the babies and stuff. So yeah, 6 times 6 is 12. No, what am I going on about? It's not 12. Oh, sorry about that. I don't know what I was going on about, but anyway, I would be making roughly around £1,000, so 1k. And that's only, you know, that's only 6 does, and then I wouldn't have any boys. But I'm thinking about having my own buck. I'm looking for a pure black or a black and white buck that I could breed my girl Jessie. And well, Millie's gonna be going, she is on the older side now. She hit 3 years old at Christmas, and she's gonna be coming 4 this Christmas, so she's gonna be going as soon as the babies grow up. I'm gonna sell all the babies. Well, I might keep back 1 or 2 does from there, because the dad's that one, and then I could breed those guys to the white. But there's some pretty cool looking ones here. I know that you guys are here for the pigeons, but I just want to share this here with you guys. Let me just take one wee baby out. Okay, it's okay. Come on. As you can see, here they are. Beautiful wee babies. There you go. Go on back. There's 6 of them in there. And then there's 6 down there. But like, I mean, the rabbits, I'm making, well, one rabbit is 50 quid. And like, I mean, 50 quid is a pretty good amount of money for just one rabbit. And then I have 6 there equals 12. Now 12 wee bunnies would cost how much? If you start thinking about it, 1 litre, 6 would cost 300. That would cost 300, which means that I'm making 600 quid, right? But 200 comes off for the feed, straw and hay, but there's 400 quid still in my pocket that I can spend. And this is why I want to change over, because I could have 2 does in here. My mum said I can keep 2 does in here, and I could build cages for in here. I could put 4 rabbits in here without a doubt, like. So yeah, that's all that I have really. So then 4 times 6, so I would have 300. I would have how much would I have? Wait there. Sorry about it, I'm actually slow in maths, like, but I would have 4 in here, which would mean 300 equals 600. 300 and 300, 600 equals 6 and 6 equals 12. Oh, there's 1,200, is it? Yeah. Oh, there's 1,000. Yeah. I actually think I'm saying that right. Yeah. Oh, there's 1,000. That there's £1,200 just from 4 rabbits, right? And then I have another 2 in here, which are gonna have 6 and 6. That there's 600, so £1,800 just by having 6 bloody rabbits. And that there's only 6 rabbits now. And if you think about it, I just want to show you guys this here real quick. As you can see, the water that I've like tipped out and stuff, to see all that white stuff, and there's all the diseases, I think, and all the nasty poo and everything that's coming out of here. So right now I'm actually really thinking about getting a couple of buckets of water, pouring it in here, so then it would wash some of that poo down and all. But yeah, I've listened to you guys with the feeders that I have, keeping it nice and dry, and yeah, really, actually stay tuned to the videos, because my mind might change. I might keep birds in that wee box, just set them to the side, and keep rabbits in the shed, because look at that one's drinking the garlic stuff. Some of them have been trying to eat the garlic. I mean, I don't really care if they want to eat the garlic or not, like, but yeah, it's totally up to them. But yeah, really, thank you so much for watching the video, and thank you very much for your time, and I'll actually see you maybe tomorrow with another video. Thanks for watching.